What is good, YouTube? It's your boy Jaden, aka Jay Diz, back with another video. I told y'all we had one coming soon, man. Here we are. um, in today's video, I just want to go through the offseason, how we had, he had himself a great offseason, just put his head down, went to work, addressed every need that the Eagles really had. And, even if he wasn't able to get the first player that he wanted, we always saw talks of how we, just putting the name out there, just, doing everything he could to see what he could get. And I really appreciate that. We've had our up and downs with Howie in the past couple of years, but I think he's really turned it around. But yeah, I just want to go over the draft, the key draft picks that Howie made, and then just go straight into the offseason and just the acquisitions, free agency, trades, stuff like that. So let's get straight into it. All right, so pretty much starting off with the draft. I think Howie had a pretty solid draft overall. We only had 5 picks, I believe, and with every pick, I'm pretty sure he picked an impact player, in my opinion. Each player, I don't know how much all of them are going to play in their first seasons, but if any of them were to have to play, I'd have no issue with any of them, and wouldn't fear them going into the game. Like I wouldn't fear seeing a Kobe in the game and be like, oh, like what is he doing out there? I got faith in all of them. But yeah, starting off with Jordan Davis. When we watched him in camp, or even just saw tweets and stuff about him in camp, it was always good stuff. We saw that he had got his weight down, but a man that big, like, that's insane the way that he moves. And so anything he can do to help his body and stay on the field more is great for the team, great for him. So I'm really looking forward to watching him play. When we watched him play in the preseason games, like a lot of his moments on the field, they weren't really seen on the stat sheet. But if you see replays and stuff like that, if you just focus on like him on the D line, like they're double, triple teaming him in preseason games, which is kind of crazy. Like that just shows that, his what is it? His, just him being there is just a problem for them, and they don't want to leave anybody one-on-one with him. So, I'm excited to watch him play. Hopefully, we see some more stuff that can show up on the stat sheet. But even if not, like I love watching him chase people down. Like unfortunately, when Zach Wilson got hurt on that play, like you got a 6'6", 370-pound guy like chasing after you like that. Like if I'm Zach Wilson, like me personally, I'm going out of bounds. But obviously, I'm not in the league he is, but that's just me. But yeah, Jordan Davis, I'm excited to watch him play. I'm curious to see how they use him, where if they rotate him up and down the line a little bit. I don't expect him to start right away, but with our D-line rotation, he gets in. Like I'm ready to watch him play when he gets in. Moving on to Cam Jurgens, Beef Jerky. I really like this pick. It's Kelsey's pick, so can't go wrong with that. He basically picked, the next guy up when he decides to hang him up. And watching him play he looks like baby Kelsey, bro. Like he's flying around, pancaking dudes, running stride for stride with the running backs on screen plays. Like just love watching it. Undersized guy, but so is Kelsey. He's just a smart dude, knows what he's supposed to do. And even the O-line that he played with the starters, like they said play-wise, they didn't really have an issue with it. It's just the experience, communication that they have with Kelsey is just, different, which makes sense. He's a rookie. Kelsey's been in the league for forever. So if Cam Jurgens ends up getting the game, knock on wood, has nothing to do with Kelsey getting hurt or anything like that, like I'm excited to watch him play, but I don't really see him getting in a lot unless it's due to injury. And like I said, hopefully that doesn't happen with our O-line. Now moving on to, in my opinion, the steal of the draft, Mr. Nakobe Dean, Georgia backer, boys with Jordan Davis, man. I love watching this dude, bro. Like, even though in his preseason games and stuff like that, missing some tackles here and there, but he's always around the ball, literally always around the ball, and I love that. Like he's blowing plays up. Like I'm excited to watch him play. This is another dude. I don't know how they're gonna use him because we picked up. we got a solid linebacker room now, which is crazy, right? The Philadelphia Eagles have a solid linebacker room. Like I remember watching Nate Gary just play for the other team during games, bro. Like I really love this linebacker room, but if Nakobe gets in, I can see him flying around third down pass plays, or even just going with TJ and just blowing stuff up. Like, I really think he'll find a way to get on the field, like special teams, anything. Like, he will be on the field. Starter reps, I don't know about that this season, but I think he's going to be great. and I'm excited to watch him play. So that's it for the key draft picks. We also picked up Kyron Johnson from Kansas, the outside linebacker. Special teams guy, don't really expect much out of him. And then Grant Calcaterra, tight end from Oklahoma. He's had some injury history, a lot of concussion-based stuff, which he's considered, giving up the game, which is kind of crazy good for him to be able to put the pads back on and get back out there and play at the level that he's been at. As of right now, our linebacker or tight end it really isn't that deep. I'm pretty sure it's just Goddard, Jack Stoll. I'm pretty sure Richard Rodgers just signed somewhere else today. I think the Chargers, could be wrong. I don't know, but he gets in. I heard he's a great receiving tight end. I don't know too much about the blocking side, but he gets in. Hope he's ready to go, but I don't really expect too much from him either. But that's pretty much it for this. But yeah, I really enjoyed this draft. Look forward to seeing what they can do in the coming years, because I don't know how they're going to be this year, how much playing time they're all going to get. But yeah, excited to watch them all play. So that's it for that. Let's go straight into the other acquisitions. All right, so yeah, here we go with just the regular offseason acquisitions that we made. Just looking at this picture, man, like some very talented guys, very skilled guys, and the fact they're all in black and green, like white and green, I'm ready to watch them ball. Like how he did his thing, like I have no complaints at all. But I want to start with Kaiser White. We only saw him in one preseason game and had himself a pick six. Can't go wrong with that. He's coming in with a chip on his shoulder. The Chargers decided not to play him because he didn't fit his scheme or fit what they wanted to do. Wanted bigger backers. I'll take him. Sideline to sideline linebacker. Just flies around, very instinctive, like a linebacker that we tried Eric Wilson experiment last year. Like that didn't go too well. I think him and TJ are going to be a good 1-2 punch. Like, shoot, I just want to see him fly around. I just want to see our linebackers make a play. Like I want to see them like make contact, and they're the ones initiating the contact, and they're taking the running backs back. Like Alex Singleton had a lot of tackles, but every time he made contact, bro, it always ended up on his back. Like I want to see our linebackers like lay the wood, bro. Like go to work, man. And I think these linebackers can really do that. And then after Kaiser, I'm not really going in particular order, but I'm just going to start with the defensive pickups first. James Bradbury. I really like this pick. All the reports that came out said that he arguably had the best camp at all Eagles players, which is good to hear because after his season last year, he had an off-season new scheme. I guess he just wasn't able to pick it up, but that Giants team is just a mess. Like they could be saying whatever, bro. Like, I don't really pay too much attention to that organization, but what I saw or what people were saying about him, he had himself a great camp. And I'm glad we have a strong corner opposite of Slay. We needed that. We had Steve Nelson last year. He did what he needed to do, but James Bradbury is 10 times better than Steve Nelson. And it gives Zach McPherson another year to develop. There's been good things said about Zach, but he's just not ready. Like that ain't nothing wrong with that. I'll take another top 15, top 20 corner on the other side of Slay. I don't mind that. I don't mind that at all. So ready to watch him ball out. And yeah. And now the second to last defensive pickup that we had, in my opinion, is the most underrated move is Hassan Reddick. Hassan Reddick is a dog. Like we watched him play last year when we played against Carolina. Like that's a bad man. Like he was making Mailata look stupid in some of those rushes, man. He smacked Jalen Hurts too. Like he's a force. With Hassan Reddick, I'm not really worried about whether he's like making plays or not. I'm worried if Jonathan Gannon is going to be put in a position to make the plays that he's able to. I don't want to see Seven dropping back, 40% of the time during the game. Let him loose. Let him go to work. Just let the whole defense fly around. Like we got dogs on this defense, bro. Let them do what they need to do. I'm done watching that bend don't break. I'm done watching DBs play 15 yards off the ball. We're giving up quick outs and slants the whole way down the field. Like take some chances, bro. We got some crazy depth. Like all JG was saying last year is, I don't have the personnel to do what I want to do. You got it now, bro. You got it now. So I want to see them flying around making plays because Hassan Reddick is a bad man. Now I'm ready to watch him go. Speaking of bad men, our latest pickup, Mr. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson, trash talker, Philly guy. Like I feel like everybody in Philly's gonna love him. Penalties may come here and there, hurt a little bit, but I believe he's gonna be making plays. My only thing or skepticism with him is, the past couple of years he's been rated as the top slot corner in the league, but here he's playing safety with Marcus Epps. Like, I'm curious to see how that goes in his press conference when they asked him about moving to safety. He said ball is ball. So I mean, I believe him with that, but I'm curious to see how that goes out. But him and Marcus Epps back there, I'm excited to watch them because Marcus Epps he be thudding up. I know Chauncey will be too, and both of them back there, like we got some dogs in the secondary. I'm excited to watch them play. But yeah, that's it for the defensive side of the ball. Let's go to the offensive side. Zach Pascal, will start off with him. Like, if Zach Pascal was our wide receiver 3, wide receiver 4, or Quez, they're still like back and forth right now. I'm not mad at that at all. Zach Pascal is a reliable veteran receiver, good for the receiver room. He had a little mishap with some food poisoning stuff in the offseason, but he's back now. He looks in great shape. He's moving, flying around. This is the fastest, like, when I've seen Zach Pascal play for the Colts in the past. Like, he's a bigger guy, moving a little slow, but his route running looked pretty good in my opinion. He's just moving a lot quicker. Like, I'm excited. Sirianni loves him, so that's a dog. I know he's down the run block, blocking on screens, and he's just a reliable red zone threat, so I'll take that any day of the week. And then our most recent pickup, Trey Sermon, this one's very interesting to me. He was a third round draft pick for the 49ers, so you can't question the talent. Like, the talent is definitely there. I watched him play at Ohio State. Like, he can go. And behind this O-line, just don't put the ball on the ground. Stay healthy. You could go. In my opinion, I feel like we can make any running back with our O-line and our quarterback that can just take off and do anything, bro. Like, all you got to do is just not put the ball on the ground. You'll stay in the game. You'll make plays. You could have arguably, like, you could have a good rushing season. You don't even have to be the primary back. So excited to see how that goes. Curious to see if he even stays on the team. It's the big back that we want, that we need. So I don't know. That was up in the air. I don't even know if he's gonna be there, but we'll see about that one. Last but definitely not least, the man I can't wait to watch play. Like, it's insane thinking that he's on our team now. Mr. AJ Brown. Like, when I got that notification on draft night that we traded for him, I shed a little tear. That night. It was, oh man, I was excited. Like, we didn't get to see a lot of him in preseason. We didn't get to see him at all, pretty much. He played one game and we didn't throw him the ball on purpose, and we still drove the field. Crazy. But I just want him to stay healthy, have a healthy season, and just go out and do what he can do. He's getting a lot of slander, but I feel like any player that comes to Philly is just going to get slandered, just forgotten about. Like, he had 1,000-yard seasons with one of the most run-heavy team in the league, and he's coming to another run-heavy team, but he has options on offense. Like we got weapons on the offensive side of the ball. Like, now with him, that not only helps him, but Devontae was going up against team's second DB. Like, last year he was going up against the ones and putting in work, making them all look stupid. Now he's against their twos. Good luck. What got it down the seams? Good luck. Choose one. Like, I got faith in Hurts too. Like, everybody says he's like on the hot seat this year. In my opinion, I think it's Jonathan Gannon. Like, you don't got to go into that right now, but I think this offense can go. If he stays healthy, like, this offense could be scary. Can be very scary. But yeah, looking at this team, man, looking at all the pickups that we've made on paper, obviously they look great, but we can't really say anything until we see them play. So what are we, like 5 days away now? I'm ready, man. I'm excited. I'm done with all, the mocks. I'm done with all that stuff. I just want to see him go. Because we're playing against this Lions team that is, like, they gotta come out with the chip on their shoulder. They gotta play that way in order to stay in games. We don't have to play that way to stay in games, but yet we do it. And that's what makes that's why I love watching this team play. But anyways, I'm getting off topic, man. But yeah, I love all the pickups that Howie made. He had a great offseason, no complaints about anything. And I don't think he's even done yet. Like, man, I'm excited. But yeah, like I said, that's it for the pickups, man. That's it for this video. Hope y'all enjoyed. I was saying something about having another video coming out with schedule prediction, record prediction, that kind of stuff, is going through our schedule, talking about how we match up with some of the teams and stuff like that. But I'm in school right now. There's a lot of stuff going on this week, so I don't know if I'll be able to do that. But definitely after every game, I will be talking like a recap, what I thought about it, and that kind of stuff. That is for sure every week after every game. But yeah, the schedule record video is still up in the air. I don't know about that. But hope y'all enjoyed this video, man. Make sure to like, comments. If you got any feedback, let me know. I'm open to anything right now. But once again, appreciate y'all being here. Till the next time. Peace.